What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. I have to apologize in advance if my voice sounds kind of scratchy or whatever. Dealing with a cold right now, so having a little bit of difficulty with sounding clear. But anyways, we'll make it work. So Iron Banner is up this week, as you well know, I'm sure. And some tasty loots if you're into things like the Iron Banner armor, which I think looks great this time around. I really do, especially the Titan. I think the Titan Iron Banner armor just looks incredibly good. But I've been playing on my Hunter, mainly Gunslinger, so you're going to see a lot of Gunslinger gameplay here in this video. But I've never been an Iron Banner fan. The last Iron Banner that I really enjoyed was the first one, the original Year 1 first Iron Banner. And that I really enjoyed, and I was playing solo back then actually. But anyways, this Iron Banner is okay so far. I think that the lag is redonkulous. It's completely redonkulous. I've had some crazy matches where guys are just teleporting all over the map, not taking damage. So my first advice to you is go in with a fire team, at least one friend, because if you take Iron Banner too seriously, you're probably going to get pretty salty. At least that's what a lot of players are reporting, and my experiences have been largely the same. So I've been going in with a full fire team of friends. One advice I'd give you is this is really chaotic, so every 10 to 15 seconds I look down the lower left to see my equipment status, where it's at in terms of the cooldown. Every 10 to 15 seconds look down there, because that's going to affect how you approach your engagements. You get two really nice throwing knife kills for a throwing knife double right here. But that's honestly, your equipment is one of the best things that you have available to you for juggling multiple opponents. So another double kill here. But whenever you get to like the bottom of your mag, or you have to switch weapons, that kind of thing, those are good times to use your equipment on the fly, and kind of knowing your environment plays a big factor in how you use your equipment, because obviously if you're using grenades like spikes or trip mines or lightning grenades, it's highly dependent on what kinds of walls, what vertical surfaces are near your opponents. But if you're using things like stickies, then bottlenecks are great places to use those. Fire bolts and arc bolts, great places are around corners, those AoE nades. So make sure you're using your equipment correctly and wisely, and make sure you're checking in the lower left to see when it's cooled down. Like I said, I do it every 10 to 15 seconds. Another nice throwing knife kill there. But and you're going to see a number of those. I rely on my throwing knives. When I play Gunslinger, I rely on throwing knives pretty consistently to get me out of sticky situations. So, in terms of my loadout, I've been running Mida and Sniper, that combo. Mida Multi-Tool is just such a great, versatile weapon. It's there's really no place where it's bad. It's great at range, and it's decent at close range. Obviously, it's not last word at close range, but if you're landing your shots, you can do a significant amount of damage in a short amount of time with the Mida Multi-Tool. Now, in terms of your super usage is really, really important. Make sure you're using your super correctly in Control, especially in Iron Banner, where winning matches is important. I use roaming offensive supers for things like pushing the Bravo objective point. So usually in the matches I play, at least, Bravo gets juggled. It's in no one's possession the entire time. So using your roaming offensive supers to shut down, to push the Bravo objective is a great way to use it. Also, roaming offensive supers are great for pushing heavy ammo, and I do that a lot with my golden gun, because I absolutely despise heavy ammo. I hate that there are actually bounties that encourage you to use it. I know I'm in the minority here, I think, but even in 6v6, I just don't like using heavy ammo, and I don't like going up against it. So if I can wipe as much of it off the map as possible, then I'm definitely going to do that. This bit here, by the way, on Black Shield, this is all these clips are pieces of a 23 kill streak I had. And I choked on my golden gun at the very end of the game. I could have gotten the we ran out of medals, but I missed 2 shots with it. And even looking at the footage again, I'm like, man, how did I miss those shots? But totally choked hard. But anyways, hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. But if you don't have a roaming offensive super, maybe you're playing as a defender, the defender bubble is a really great thing to throw down on the B objective when you need to cap it. I know we went against a couple of teams that did that really, really well, where they would push together, have a Titan defender drop a bubble shield right there on the B objective. And unless we really coordinated well, it was difficult to get in there because none of us were using abilities. We only had a couple of us that had abilities that could really pop a bubble. And then even then, a lot of people are hesitant because they don't want to waste their super. You know, it's easy to kind of get greedy and want kills. And supers that can shut down bubbles are often the supers that can get you multi-kills. So people don't want to sacrifice that. So me, on the other hand, I don't care using 2 or 3 of my shots on my golden gun to pop a bubble. You actually see me do that in this video. Pop a bubble on the B objective because I didn't want them to maintain control of it, and we needed to push it. So obviously that's a big part of winning control matches, is having multiple objectives captured, because that's how you're going to get most of your points. And if you're trying to figure out when's a good time to pop my super, right as you get, by the way, this is the choke at the end of the game, where I missed 2 shots here. I'm like, how did I miss those? Would have had we ran out of medals. I end up trading with a golden gunner for the 23rd kill instead. But anyways. So bubbles are great for capturing the middle objective point. It's good to have 2 objective points captured. Roaming supers are going to rack up a lot of points if you get kills with 2 points captured. So a lot of times I would hold on to my golden gun and wait to activate it until we actually captured B, and then I'd go out and rack up a bunch of points to get the win. So if you have a Titan Smash or a Nova Bomb, those supers are really good for shutting down roaming supers, because people do like to, like I said, roaming supers are great for pushing the Bravo objective, and you see that happen a number of times even in this footage. But if you have a Nova Bomb or a Titan Smash, a Fist of Havoc, those are really good for shutting down roaming supers, the Blade Dancers, you know, the Sunbreakers, and the Storm Callers in the middle of their Storm Trances. So those are really good for shutting those down, and so that you can maintain control. So make sure you're actually thinking about what super you have, how you can use it well, and what's going to benefit your team the most. If using your super to smash a bubble instead of getting kills and looking cool, if that's the best thing for your team, yeah, go ahead and do that. This is a team-oriented game. And obviously with Iron Banner, the whole point here is to win matches, so you can increase your rep, so that you can get fat loot to drop. You see right here a nice headshot on a Blade Dancer who was trying to push our heavy ammo. But anyways, another great thing you can do is all maps have choke points. You see right here, locking down the choke points that lead to the B objective. If you intentionally post up as a team in front of these choke points and lock them down, you can maintain map control pretty well, especially on maps like Bannerfall. Courtyard control is a big factor of winning matches here. So remember, just don't take this super seriously, especially if you're going in solo, because I know for me personally, I've had some really bad experiences going into Iron Banner solo. So I don't think I'm gonna even waste my time trying to do that. I have more fun when I'm playing with friends anyways. And when I go in with a full fire team, you know, you can coordinate better, you can plan accordingly, and you can also keep each other from getting too salty. So that's what we do. We're just dropping jokes the whole time and making fun of each other, because that's what's keeping us from getting really mad at the Blade Dancers who won't take damage as they're blinking around the map towards you with their red bar connections. Because there was a lot of that, and I'm sure you'll experience a lot of that too. Hopefully your experiences have been different. You see, look at this, I get meleeed, and the melee actually launched me across the courtyard and then up into this perch where I could just gun him down with my primary. I was laughing kind of hysterically at that point. Weird things happen in Iron Banner, that's for sure. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you can manage the chaos and maintain control, rack up some wins, get some fat loot, and look pretty BA wearing your new stuffs. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you in the Crucible.